In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to write API calls in Zapier. Webhooks by Zapier and API requests, 5 minutes. Start by signing into your Zapier account, then choose Create and Open Zaps. This is where you'll build the automation. Begin by setting up your trigger. Pick the app and event that should kick things off, like a new email, a form submission, or any other tool you use. Connect the account if you haven't already, and pull in a sample so you have real data to map later. For the action, search for and select Webhooks by Zapier. Use this whenever you need to talk to an API that doesn't have a native Zapier integration, or you need an endpoint the built-in app doesn't expose. Next, choose the event type. For most REST APIs, get reads data, post creates, put or patch updates, and delete removes. If the docs describe something unusual or you need full control over headers and body, pick custom request. Select the method that matches the API documentation you're following. Now configure the action details. Paste the exact endpoint URL from the docs. Add any required headers. Common ones include content type set to application or JSON and an authorization header if the API uses tokens. Keep your credentials secure and only paste them into the designated fields. Avoid sharing them elsewhere. If the API needs query string parameters for GET requests, add them where Zapier provides fields. For post, put, or patch, choose how to send the data. JSON is the most common and simplest option. Build your JSON body to match the docs, using insert data to map fields from your trigger. Make sure your keys match exactly, and confirm whether the API expects numbers, strings, arrays, or nested objects. Small typos in keys or mismatched data types are a frequent source of errors. Once everything is filled out, send a test request. Zapier will display the response, including the status code and body. A successful request typically returns 200 for retrieval or 201 for creation. If you see an error, recheck the URL, method, headers, authentication, and payload format. Many APIs include a helpful error message in the response body that points to the missing or malformed field. When the test succeeds, the data returned becomes available for later steps in your Zap. You can map IDs, links, or any other fields the API sent back into subsequent actions to continue your workflow. That's the core of writing API calls in Zapier with webhooks. Connect a trigger, call the endpoint exactly as the docs specify, test, and use the response to power the rest of your automation.